Judy, Rob, investigators just wrapped up here in the last 30 minutes or so. Nothing left behind here on this rural stretch of two-lane road several miles northwest of DeKalb. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office tells me this is where a police chase ended. A hostage situation ensued, eventually leading to a shootout and the death of what they're calling a suspect. Around 11 p.m. Tuesday night, the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office says it was given a heads up about a vehicle that was involved in a suspected shooting in Rockford. That vehicle was registered to an address in DeKalb. A short time later, the Sheriff's Office says the vehicle in question was spotted pulling in front of the house it was registered to. The sheriff says a deputy later attempted to pull the car over, but the driver refused to stop and sped off. That's when the sheriff's office says the chase began, and stop sticks were used to deflate the tires on the suspect's vehicle, where it eventually came to a stop on Rich Road, just west of Nelson Road. The sheriff's office says deputies saw the suspect was armed with a handgun and that there was another person in the car being held hostage. The DeKalb County Special Operations Team responded with hostage negotiators. The sheriff says negotiations lasted several hours before the hostage was released unharmed. According to the sheriff, negotiators attempted to get the man to surrender, but instead, he allegedly pointed the gun at police and fired several shots towards them. That's when the sheriff says police shot back, killing him. Just before 3 this afternoon, haulers finally removing the car from the scene, but not before it was completely covered with a tarp. And this entire encounter played out under the cover of darkness overnight. Of course, the investigation continued into the middle of this afternoon. We're also told that Illinois State Police were requested by DeKalb County Sheriff's Office to come and complete an independent investigation into the deadly use of force. Meanwhile, we also reached out to Rockford Police, who did not provide any additional information on the original shooting that triggered this entire chain of events.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.